Welcome back, happy Monday, or whatever day you're watching this on, and today we're going to discuss 3 of the most exciting NFT projects that are launching here very soon. And the first project we're going to be talking about today is called Figure Got, which you can see over on Twitter, and they have about 70,000 followers, and they do have a fully doxed team, which I really like to see. And so far there isn't a Discord for this project, and there also isn't a website. You can see over on Twitter it just says that they're building it. And this project has been out on Twitter for about 3 months now, since March. And we got this first tweet from Jess Wiseman, which Figure Got then retweeted, saying, "Welcome to Figure Got. Might have been working on something the past 5 months. I don't know, might be alpha. I don't know." And then they also released this really high quality video that kind of reminds me of that scene from Toy Story when Woody is getting a refresh on his boots and everything like that, if you remember that scene. And they've also created some Medium articles about Figure Gots, which are extremely helpful, especially in the time where we don't have a website, we don't have a Discord, and we don't have an official release date or even mint price for this NFT project. So their Medium articles are going to be the go-to for getting information about this project. And they say that the first Figure Gots were created over a decade ago by Jess and Callum. Jess and Callum allowed their imaginations to run wild as they drew and constantly evolved their Figure Got character. Figure Gots were initially contrasting and had dissimilar designs of all shapes and size. Each character was given a power level that determined the strength/rarity within the collection, before being laminated to be displayed. And the collection comprises 4 different tiers. Tier 1 outlines the primitive stage in Figure Got's development. Tier 2 demonstrates the Figure Got fundamentals. In Tier 3, the design matures, and before hitting Tier 4, where the Figure Got is fully crafted. And really the only plans that they reveal about this project is that they're releasing this project on Ethereum. They say that Figure Got is in the upcoming NFT collection on the Ethereum blockchain, and for now, this is the only promise we plan to deliver on. But they do continue by saying, as time passes, the vast extent of opportunities and possibilities to explore within the collection will become evident. And then they did give another update just a couple of days ago where they talked about the Discord, how it is still closed, and how they have 650 total members at the time of writing this article. And if you're wondering if the Discord will be closed forever, they say it's not, but that it is going to be closed up until the mint to provide a more intimate experience for those wanting to engage in a community. So far that's really all the information we have about this project. So if you are interested in following this project further, I would recommend you go follow them on Twitter and then go read through each of their Medium articles that they've released. And my thoughts on this project are that I think the art is honestly some of the coolest and most aesthetically pleasing, to my eye at least, that I've seen so far in an NFT project. And I do like that these creators have kind of a cool story of creating these when they were kids. And also I do like that they're doxed, we know who they are, and it's not just some anonymous team. So time will tell, but I'm really excited to see what they do once they release their website. But now for the next project called Sneakerheads. And over on Twitter, they have about 280,000 followers, and they're minting on June 18th. And this is a project full of 5,000 hand-drawn sneakerheads created by this guy right here, Ilawi, or Ali Dawood. And these NFTs will be minting on June 18th at 0.25 Ethereum each. And unlike Figure Got, their Discord is open, and also their website is maybe one of the cleanest websites I've seen in NFT land. Because when I scroll through this website, I just think, man, this looks really cool, and this art, which you can see right here, these sneakerheads, is really high quality. And they say that Sneakerheads isn't just a brand, it isn't just a collection. Born from the mind of Ali Dawood, we are creating Web 3.0's largest sneaker community. And they say that community is at the heart of sneaker culture. It's an identity and movement, a way to express yourself and your creativity. From Ali's art to how we interact with our members, community is key. And we aren't just another avatar project. When you join the Sneakerheads, you're joining the urban community of the future. And one of the utilities that you're going to have with this project is you're going to be able to stock your NFTs, which is essentially staking them. And they say that every sneakerhead knows that you have to come to the decision of stocking or rocking your sneakers. And so they say that you're going to have the ability to stock your NFTs that allows them to be locked and stored without ever leaving your wallet. And the longer you stock your sneakerheads, the more benefits you accumulate. Over time, you will unlock exclusive airdrops, collaborations, and other rewards. So really they're incentivizing the holders to keep holding their NFTs and not to just sell them on OpenSea and make a quick buck. They also say that Sneakerheads is going to deliver through limited edition drops for holders in collaboration with artists and brands. Varied rarities pay homage to sneaker collecting culture, with ultra rare grail drops defining a moment and secured only by the most dedicated. We just don't want you to collect and curate, we want you to own pieces of culture. And then they continue by saying that Sneakerheads are going to have access to more exclusive drops, and branded merchandise will also be a key part of the ecosystem. I'm guessing that with this being such a sneaker-based NFT project, that there's going to be some physical projects as well at some point in the future. That's my guess at least, similar to what Artifact has done. And the team is pretty small. They have Ollie Dawood, he's the creator of Sneakerheads, the artist, the architect, and the b-boy. And then we have Ferris, who is an experienced operator for 20 years with experience in music and brand building, and the founder of EMF Media, and the first Snapchat ambassador in Europe. And then Sam Zuckerbrand, not Zuckerberg, Zuckerbrand. He has a background in sneaker collecting, entrepreneurship, and community building, and Sam has built and managed Facebook groups like Proxy Talk, Nike Talk, Sub Talk, and New Balance community for over 6 years. So these guys have a lot of experience in the sneaker world. So what do I think about this project? I think the art is excellent. I think this is really cool. Between this and FigureGot, it's kind of tough for me. I would probably say I still lean a bit more towards FigureGot just because that is super unique, but I still do really like what they've done over here with Sneakerheads. I also like that the team is doxed, that we have this really nice laid out for us website. However, I do feel like it is a bit vague and they're not doing a lot of really unique things with their roadmap. They talk a lot about collaborating with artists and brands, but they don't specify who, and they don't say what is in the works, which there might be some really big things in the works, and they also might be wanting to keep that a secret so that way they can surprise the holders later down the road. So I totally understand that, but from my perspective, it's just a little bit too vague, and I would like it if they just gave us a few more tidbits of information in that roadmap. And before we get into this next project, if you would like to protect your crypto and NFTs from hacks and scams, go check out my link down below, the first one in the description, to get a Ledger Nano hardware wallet. Now for the next project, the Possessed NFTs, which also have around 200,000 followers over on Twitter, and they're going to be minting in June of 2022, so really in a couple of weeks. And this is the art that you can expect from this project. Of all these 3 projects that I've shown today, this is my least favorite one. It is pretty cool. I do like that it's animated, but it just doesn't stand out in my mind as much as the others do. And their website is pretty simple. They say that this is an innovative new NFT development by Possessed Labs to enhance your creativity. And they say that every human is born to possess creativity. When we're 3 years old, our imagination, curiosity, and creativity is at an all-time high. But as we grow older, they say it's educated out of us, and they believe that creativity and passion is an essential ingredient for a fulfilled life. And then as far as community, human interaction is another essential ingredient for a fulfilled life. Discovering the people who share your passion and growing with them creates a real sense of meaning. And we're building a community that looks after each other and encourages one another to be the best they can be. And then finally, the collaboration. Great things happen when we work together. A true collaboration is when multiple parties combine to create something greater than the sum of its parts. Challenging each other to an experiment in new ways creates unexpected results, and innovation comes from the unexpected. And then as far as the team, you have Joe, who's the artist and creator, and then Tom, who's the developer and co-creator. And this project is going to have a total of 10,000 animated NFTs, and every Possessed NFT is going to include a fully animated character with 2 static PFPs, one of each state, blessed and possessed. And then holders will be able to choose which state to use as their PFP, their profile picture. And they don't have a roadmap, they just say that the Possessed Lab is dedicated to enhancing your creativity, and they're going to be releasing a roadmap of future experiments in the coming weeks and months. So that's about all there is to know about this project. I do think it's pretty interesting. It's not my favorite of these 3. If I had to rank them, I would rank my first favorite is FigureGot, my second favorite is Sneakerheads, and then my third favorite is Possessed NFT. But I would love to hear your thoughts down below. Let me know what projects you think are the best ones coming up and minting soon. And as always, thanks for watching.